Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. I have an hour to get ready. Actually a little bit less than an hour, but I have an hour because I would get there about 7 o'clock. Okay, so anyway guys, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I have a few new products that I'm going to be incorporating into this video. I have the E.L.F. Holy Hydration Triple Bounce Serum with 1.7% multi-weight hyaluronic acid. That is the product. Then I'm going to be using this Byoma Mucin Serum. It's supposed to give you glass skin. It says boosted barrier, better skin. So I'm going to be trying this. I hear so much about this Byoma brand that I wanted to try it. And then I have this one size powder melt glass setting spray. So I figured tonight I'm going to do a quick wear test just to see how this powder melt setting spray holds up. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to use it, and that's all I'm going to use. It's not that serious where I'm going. It may be some in there. Girls, I'm outside. I'm outside. This month marks 2 years. The end of this month marks 2 years of my breakup. And I took time to heal Julie. You know what I mean? Like, to really be like, I'm good. I'm ready. And I'm outside. So I'm going to be going outside a lot, guys. This is what the serum looks like. I'm going to put both of these serums on. I don't know how they're going to work together or how they're going to work under the makeup that we're using, but it's a lightweight serum. It don't feel like nothing. You know, I have the serums that I use normally are the Lancome HCF, which is hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and ferulic acid. So I am trying something different. I just wanted to see what it does to the skin. Now, it does dry down kind of tacky. It's such a cute little bottle. It really is a cute bottle. I don't know why my mouth is feeling dry. Now, I never tried anything Byoma. It says Byoma Mucin Serum, Tri-Ceramide Complex, Panthenol Peptides, and Mucin. Never tried it. We're going to test it out and see. It's supposed to be step 3. Now, I already toned. I put a milky toner on. They've been talking about these milky toners, so I actually did buy the milky toner from Byoma as well, but I have one that I've been using by Clinique, and I never really knew milky toner was a big deal. Like, I have it. It's been sitting in my bathroom forever, but I bought another one. We may or may not use the Byoma one. Okay, so this is a nice kind of thick gel-like serum. This is supposed to give glass skin. So we are gonna see. Oh, okay, look at that. It feels, it's not thick as a gel, but it has a nice amount of weight to it. It kind of reminds me of snot, for lack of a better terminology as far as consistency. It's just got a real, not like a jelly, because it's not as thick as a jelly, but I don't know. But yeah. So that's what we got. I mean, it did give the skin a beautiful glow. So we're going to let this sit for a minute. I'm going to do my brows. And then we are going to do our eyes real fast. That does give the skin a beautiful, beautiful look. And I'm going to put the rest of it on my décolleté. Okay, so yeah, this is not what I'm wearing. Let's do my brows real fast. My dress is a mess. But I filmed last night and I wanted to film this for you guys. Because sometimes looks come out right, sometimes they don't. If it's not look worthy, then I'm not going to put it up. Sometimes I just want to test out stuff and I want to share it with you guys. You know, if you don't record stuff when you do it and then somebody asks you to recreate it and you're like, I don't even remember what I did. So yeah, so this is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. We're going to use this today. I gotta make sure I remember to put my primer on, because last night when I was filming, I did not remember to put my primer on. And I don't necessarily know that I need a primer on with what we just put on. This pencil usually works so good. I guess it's all of the stuff that I have on my face. Let me see if I pat with this. This has powder on it from last night. I don't know which side, but maybe that'll help. Okay, yeah, I do see the powder now. I shot my stash video last night. So I have a lot of stuff on my desk. By the time I finished, it was late, and I was like, I'm going to bed. but then I didn't go straight to sleep. I was editing because it's a process to edit, and I knew I was going to be going out tonight. So I was like, let me try to get some of it done so I can have it ready for Sunday afternoon for you guys. That is the plan. Come on, pencil. It's not doing what I need it to do. If I could just get like a little shape from it, then I'll be all right, because then I can come back. But I like to frame out my eyes before I put any eyeshadow on it, because it just makes sense to me that way. This pencil is really acting up today. So it's not super hot here today. It's like 77 degrees. But it's hot in my house. I don't know when I turned the air off, but I must have turned it off probably last night before I went to bed, because it'd be too cold in here and I can't sleep. Yeah, but getting back to my breakup, guys, this month on the 31st is gonna be, technically it's 2 years, but it lingered till like August, but it was really over when he left. It was over. So, you know, I tried to reach out. Finally, he reached out. So I got the closure that I needed, and I'm good now. I'm really good now. So yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's do this. I'll come back towards the end and fix those brows. But yeah, you know, it's time. Like, I don't want to be sitting home in the summer this year. I want to be out dipping it and doing it, like Wendy says. You know, just out having a good time. Dinner. I don't really go to the movies that much anymore, but I could go to the movies. Like, a date is a date. So that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I'm going out, and you're going to see a lot of get ready with me's. That's the plan. That is the plan. This is the E.L.F. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. I like this shade to use as my base. I do have actual real bases, but I don't always use it because this concealer does an excellent job. It dries down, and it gives me what I need under my shadows. So yeah, so guys, I am excited. Like I always say, I'm more excited to get ready than I am to go out. But I'm excited to go out. Like I'm just like trying to be around people. I'm gonna use this Natasha Denona Golden palette. I really like this palette. Like, I took it back at one time, and then I went and repurchased it. So that meant that I really liked it. So we're gonna use this today. It's gonna be a quick eye look, because I want to try 2 foundations. I want to mix them. It wasn't the 2 that I actually was looking for, because one of them that I was looking for, I couldn't find it. So anyway, this is what the golden palette looks like inside. It's gorgeous. I figured this would really look good with my hair. I'm going to take this Morphe M443 brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called Aria. So that's what we're going to put all over the lid. And I'm going to do both eyes, guys, because I am pressed for time. So I'm definitely going to use this shadow on both eyes. It's not super powdery, which is wonderful. It's good. It's just really nice. I really love this palette. When I got it, I was like, I swear I thought I lent it to somebody, but they were like, no, you didn't lend it to me. So I was like, I must have took it back. But I really enjoyed this palette when I first got it. I just love the gold shades, because I have a lot of palettes that have gold in it, but it was something about the gold that was in this palette. The shades were just different. They just looked different on the eyes, and I was like, I have to have that. And I love doing a get ready with me, guys. I do. I'm trying to do like a kind of neutral glam, just like a soft glam. That's the plan for today. We're gonna see what happens. But you know me, like, soft glam to me is a little more closer to full glam than it is soft glam. That's just me. I feel like I need quite a bit of makeup to make my features pop. So sometimes, you know, people think that you can just use like 1 or 2 little bits of makeup. They don't realize that it takes a full amount of makeup. Like, you have to put everything on to get that almost nothing look, like that kind of no makeup look, but you still look glam, if that makes sense. So that means like not super made up where you look like you're going to the Grammys or whatever. You know, like nowadays, clean girl makeup is in, like really clean without anything under the eyes, like no smoky eye and all that. So that don't really work for me. Like, I feel like I need more. And I put makeup on until I feel like I don't need no more. Like, when I'm doing makeup, I add makeup enough until I feel comfortable. And I feel like, not that I'm not comfortable in my own skin. What I'm saying is, I feel like I keep adding until I feel like I have enough, if that makes sense. Because sometimes it looks like it's not done, like you forgot something. This is a really nice color, guys. I gotta always go extra in this little area right here. For some reason, the skin just don't want to take the makeup right in this area. I don't know what it is. Like, I have to really build in that area to change the shape of it, because it's like my eye, maybe the orbital bone is right there, and the makeup just don't stick there. When I say orbital bone, right, it's because I know about orbital bones being broken. Working where I used to work at, we used to get a lot of people with broken orbitals. So yeah, this color is so good. And it just, again, reminds me of Mocha Mousse, which is the Pantone color of the year. This is like a shadow that you can wear every day, and you don't have to add anything to it. Okay, so now I'm taking this color Teak, which is probably the darkest shade in this palette. No, it's one more shade that's darker called Lag, which is like a cool tone dark gray, because it's not quite black. I think I'm actually gonna mix these two shades together. This shade Lag and this shade right here, and I'm gonna put them here because I want to see it. I need to be able to see it. Yeah, that shade Lag just really adds into the depth of the look, because that shade Teak is not really dark enough. And I'm gonna take this brush right here, the Morphe M433, and blend out the edges and try to blend the two shades together. Now I'm gonna take this shade Teak and just go here with it, because I want to just blend it out a little bit. I want it to have some definition. I'm trying to avoid it looking muddy, but we want it to look blended. So today I went and I got my feet done, and I don't usually get gel, because every time I get gel, by the time I've had my toes done like 3 times, my toenails are thin like paper. Drilling that they do when they take the gel polish off. But I sat there for like 30 minutes. And I was like, do you think that my toes are dry? And she was like, yeah. Of course they weren't. I'm going back tomorrow. I didn't even waste my time calling them today, but I will be going back tomorrow for them to fix that. This was an E35 brush, if I didn't say it, from Sigma. This is the M433 from Morphe. And this is the Smith 235. I'm going to go into this shade right here called Panna and put it on the lid. Now I still have some texture on my lid because I'm having an allergic reaction, right? And it's popping up all over my body. So it's been happening for a minute. And I couldn't figure, I was like, what is going on? But I actually think it's the detergent that I'm using, because I added a detergent to my detergent that I normally use, and I think that it was too strong. So I said I was gonna go back and check from the time that I purchased it until now to see if I noticed it around the time that I started using that, and then I'll be like, okay, that was it. Because I was like, this is crazy that it just keeps popping up in splotches all over my body. And I was like, I want to show some skin. Like, I don't need to have no splotches on my body. This is like a, I guess like a creamy matte. It's definitely like a creamy shade. I don't know if I love that. All right, I'm gonna use one of these shades. I'm gonna put this one Fizzy, oops, on the lid. Yeah, that's pretty. I have this brush made by Mitchell. Now, Izzy is like a shimmery kind of shade. I like the material that these brushes are made out of because it's actually easy to get like a false cut crease. It's like definitely some kind of synthetic, but it's good for certain things. Okay, let's go back to the shade Panna, which is like a peachy, creamy matte. Yeah, so I have two foundations, right? Not that I don't love either one of them. I think I love one of them, but I think the shade was too dark. And the other one is sort of like a lighter shade. One is matte and one is not. It's the One Size foundation. I like it, but I didn't feel like it was the right color. So I'm hoping that these two shades together will give me the shade that I need. And go into Fizzy. When I go out, guys, you know, I try to make sure that my makeup is looking good, because I be trying to promote my channel. I feel like we need a little more of a yellow gold, and I want to say this is the color that I love, Oro. I don't want to use that today. I think that's going to be too much. We're going to put this one on, which is called Aurum. It's a pretty, okay, this one is gorgeous too. Yeah, I just like the yellowy tone because my shirt and my shoes got yellow, like rhinestones in it. Well, the shoes got yellow rhinestones. My shirt it's got yellow, like flowers in it. Yeah, I like that shade better. All right, so that is our eyes for the moment. I hope they look good enough. I usually use my Danessa Myricks liner, but I'm gonna use this Selena Gomez liner today and see. It's such a smooth pen. I like to use a mirror. I realized that when I use a mirror, I could see better and my line comes out better. I'm gonna put a little bit of moisturizer on because I don't have any moisturizer on, and then I'm gonna put my serum on. This is the Tatcha Dewy Moisturizer. So I got my liner done. I just want to put my lashes on. I'm gonna wait until I get the foundation on and then I'll put the lashes on. I really love this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I have a big water cream, but I think I want the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. It makes a difference. It's more emollient and it's thicker, so I like that. I'm gonna put my primer on now, which is this. This is the NYX The Face Glue Gripping Primer. I love this primer. A lot of people sleep on it, but it's so good, guys. Like, it's so good. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. It's liquidy. It feels like glue. It feels like you think glue would feel, right? But it's not as tacky as a glue. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, back in the days when we did like paper mache in school. It's not thick like that, but it does coat the face and it smooths out everything, and it's so long wearing. I love it. And just look how beautiful it went on top of that moisturizer. So good. It definitely gives it like a little tackiness. I want to show y'all the two foundations that I'm talking about. So far, I'm liking the way these serums play under makeup, because sometimes my serum that I use, it doesn't work well with other products, and I'd be like, this is too expensive not to work well with others. Okay, so this is the One Size Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation in the shade 25N, and then I have the Dior Forever Perfect Makeup Everlasting Broad Spectrum 35. I don't know if you guys remember that Dior came out with like 3 foundations in like 1 year's time, and I was like, this is crazy. So I have this, and I'm going to use this bottle up because this bottle cost me a lot of money. I have that shade, which is really, really chocolatey, but it's a beautiful formula. So I'm going to put 2 pumps of this, and I don't think this pump works because I tried to use it a couple weeks ago and I was like, okay, yes it does, it's working. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to mix it together. I have this little brush. I have some spatulas that I got from this brand, Made by Mitchell. So hopefully this is going to be the right shade. I don't know. We're going to see. I never mixed it before. But I was like, I got to use up some of these foundations. So that is what we're doing. I was like, this foundation is too expensive not to use it. So let's see. I think the shade looks really good. I smell the sunscreen in it. Hopefully it's going to be good. It's definitely going to give us the coverage we need because they both are medium to full coverage foundations. So I think this shade actually looks good. Now, what do you guys think about the shade? I think the shade is actually pretty good. Maybe I didn't need as many pumps of the one side, but I think the shade is good. It blends in really nicely, and it has a nice amount of dewiness. So pretty. And I still have a bunch left on the back of my hand. I'm gonna use this Lancome Teint Idole All Over Concealer. I have shade 11 and 10.3. I'm gonna put 10.3 on first. 604. I feel like I need a lighter concealer because this one is not light enough. I do have this up here, my IRL from Revolution Beauty. So I've been listening to what people are saying about this powder melt setting spray, right? And to me, it doesn't appear to be really good for oily skin. Like if you're a person that has oily skin, if you guys have seen me, sometimes if I have like super powdery looking makeup, then I'll put a little bit of the Morphe setting spray, because the Morphe really just gives everything a lifelike look. But I've been lucky enough to find a setting spray that I love. Not that I love more than Morphe, but it does everything. It holds the makeup and it gives a beautiful lifelike look. So I went and I bought 3 more of them today, which is the Revolution Beauty, because I've been hearing like rumors about Revolution Beauty that they might be going out of business, so they trying to sell, which I hope they find somebody to buy it, because I really like Revolution Beauty. Like I really like a lot of their stuff. I don't want to see them go out of business, but I'm like, I don't want that setting spray to go either, because I love the setting spray. That setting spray is so good. I'm gonna put a little bit of this. So the skin looks good to me, guys. I hope you guys are liking it as well. This is my favorite drugstore concealer. It's so good. I'm gonna put that there. But if you look at my skin, do you see how smooth and plumping it looks from that primer? Guys, that E.L.F. primer is everything. Let's put this blush on. I'm gonna use this from Rare Beauty. This is the shade Love. I really love Rare Beauty's liquid blushes. They're very pigmented, but this is a good shade for every day. It doesn't stand out too much. It just gives you enough color, and with her blushes you really don't need 3 taps of it. I'm gonna use this. This is the Maybelline Lifter, the Lifter Stick in shade 90. This is perfect for this shade that we have on, because it's on the deeper side. So this should give us what we're looking for. And I'm gonna take this brush and blend this out. I like to blend it up some, and then I'm gonna go into this blush. That's such a pretty color. It really is. That's so pretty. It's so natural. It's just like nothing, but just like a hint of like you blushing a little bit, like you smiling because somebody gave you a compliment or something like that. Okay, love that. Now I'm just gonna blend this out. Oh, that under eye is bright enough. I think it is. I'm gonna use the same powders that I used last night, which I love this E.L.F. powder. And this will give me a chance to really see if the E.L.F. breaks up under my eyes and gives me texture. This is the shade Light Warm. I love this. It has a nice amount of glow to it, so it just helps support the lifelike look that I like to my makeup. I don't want it to look overly dry under the eyes, but I do want it to have a nice amount of brightness and to set my creases down under my eye, keep it smooth. And I like this powder because it locks in the makeup. A lot of people said they didn't like it, but I loved it from the beginning. And then one night I was looking in the mirror and I was like, what is going on? So I still don't know if it was this or if it was something else that I had on my face, but I'll get to see tonight. And I'll definitely do a check-in. It depends on how many people are at the party though, because I don't want people to think I'm crazy or vain and be like, is she really talking to the phone? Even though that's what people do now. Like, people don't talk to each other. They talk to the phone. And I'd be like, I don't understand. Did you come to the party to talk to the phone? Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do. These puffs right here came from, I want to say Shein. So I'm going to use this. This is the About Face powder in the shade Draped, which is like a peachy undertone. These puffs from Shein are very lightweight. They're not, you know, other puffs that are thicker and more spongy. This is very thin, but I still like it. It's my first time using it. I just opened the bag. I like to go over my pressed powder with loose powder after I set under my eyes, like the areas that I put concealer on. And I know I say it all the time, but this is for the new people. The new people that this is their first video of mine that they watched and they're like, what is she doing? That's just the way I like to do it. Yeah, so this is the light shade. And I'm gonna go into the darker shade now, which is Applause. It's a nice chocolatey shade. That's what the shade looks like. It's such a beautiful shade. I love this powder from About Face. It's so good. I just don't like the component I don't like the fact that you gotta take the powder out of this and put it in here. And then if there's any left over, now you gotta try to get it back into the component without spilling it. See how pretty that is? I love those shades together. Very, very nice. I'm gonna take the E.L.F. powder in the darker shade, which is this one. This is Deep Neutral, and just go in and blend everything out. Now I don't put no bronzer on my nose or anything. I'll do that once I spray. Now, are we spraying with powder melt? I guess we are, to see how much powder it really melts. I'm gonna use this pencil right here from Sephora. This is the Sunshine. I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Okay, so that's the yellow. I hope it doesn't have me looking sick. This is the One Size Powder Melt setting spray, and it's supposed to be so great, and they talking about this atomizer and how wonderful it is, so let's see. Okay. Okay, that is a lot of spray. Okay, so we're gonna be quick now because I'm definitely behind schedule. It's 6:33 already. Okay, I'm gonna put some bronzer on. Yeah, I'm gonna put some bronzer on. This is my favorite bronzer, the NARS Laguna 8 bronzer. I'm gonna put that on. It's such a beautiful shade of bronzer. Now, what I can tell you is my face still feels a little bit sticky, and this is probably like 5 minutes after I put this setting spray on of One Size. I mean, it definitely gives a nice lifelike look to the face, right? That it does. Whether it's gonna set my makeup, I don't think so. I really don't think so. It looks really lifelike though, like really, really beautiful. But I don't know if I'm comfortable going out with this, with just this. Not when, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna spray my NYX on it, on top of it. I think it does give a beautiful, lifelike look. I'll play around with it to see if I love it like that. I feel like it's something that I would put on top of another setting spray. It says it is supposed to set your makeup for 12 hours. It doesn't say anything about your oils coming through. I just know that I have super oily skin, and I would have to definitely mix it with a mattifying setting spray and then put this on top of it, or maybe even under it. I don't love it. I think it looks nice, but I don't think I would trust it to set my face. Just it by itself. I would have to try this on a day that I'm not going anywhere, because it still feels a little, it feels sticky. Like the face feels sticky. I'm gonna put a little bit of this mascara under my eyes. I was trying to wait for my lash to dry. So let's put a little bit of this. This is the Milani highly rated mascara. I used it last night. It's a tube-in mascara. It was actually very nice. Sometimes you use a product one time and you don't like it. I know I do. And then I go back to it like some months later and I'll be like, oh, this wasn't so bad. Look what I did. I made a mistake. Let me let this dry. Once I let this dry, I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna use this blush right here. Back and Butter. Just a pretty mauve pink kind of blush. So pretty. I think it's kind of like a bit much. It looks like a doll. Like it makes me look, I didn't want to have that look tonight. I didn't realize this was this pigmented. This is one of the newer shades I have. I'm gonna put a little bit of the lighter blush on that I have, because this is too much. All right, I'm gonna use this, my Butter Half. I didn't want to look this doll-like. Certain shades I put on my cheeks and the doll look just comes out. I wanted something more natural, but it's a pretty shade. But I definitely wanted something a little more natural, not pink, because that's why I didn't use a pink blush. Talk on it. I may have to go pink with the lipstick now. I do have a new pink lipstick. Okay, so let's do this. Butter Melt You Butterwork. Let's put that on, and then we're gonna put our pink lips on. I guess I guess I'm gonna look like a doll in the face tonight. I did not want this. I did not want this, guys, because I don't have anything pink that I'm wearing. Now I'm gonna have to put the pink. It's such a beautiful shade of highlighter though. I didn't want that, guys. Okay, so I do have this Candy Yum Yum lipstick from MAC. Okay, so I have the pink Yum Yum lipstick. I'm gonna take this, wipe this off. I'm gonna go over my lips with the leftover powder. And don't forget, I gotta go back over my brows. This is Candy Yum Yum, guys. I don't know if you guys remember it. I used to love Candy Yum Yum. This is the new shade. Okay, it's not that it's super pigmented, because it's not. But it is very moisturizing. Not like the old Candy Yum Yum. I'm definitely trying to overline my lips. But this lipstick has a lot of moisture on it. I probably should have put a little bit of powder on. More powder than what I did. This is the Anastasia pencil in the shade Blackberry. The lipstick looks very pretty. I wasn't going for this pink look, but I think it looks pretty. I'm gonna spray. I'm gonna put this on. This is the NYX, the Face Glue Setting Spray. I'm gonna spray this. Everything that I use will be linked and listed below, guys. You know, those are affiliate links, so it does help me keep the channel going. Yeah, because I can buy more makeup. Please share my videos, guys. If you have any friends that love makeup, I would love it if you could share the video. Also, if you could give the video a thumbs up and let YouTube know that you like my content, so they can show it to more people. And you know what I want to know, guys? Are you guys getting alerts? Like when I put a video out, are you guys being alerted that my video is out? Because some people are not getting notified. So please make sure that you are subscribed to the channel if you are supposed to be subscribed. And also, if you are not being notified when I upload a video, please let me know. And please just go ahead and, you know, resubscribe and make sure that you have your notification bell on. I love the glow. Now this, I love the glow. It looks like Vaseline a little bit, but I do love the glow. I need a little more lipstick on. Like, I feel like this lipstick is not enough. But I like the way the cheeks are looking. I'm going to take this powder and just go under my eyes with it, just to give a little more brightness. Yo, my skin is looking really, really glowy. Wow, that is glowy, guys. I don't know why my skin feels. I put a little powder on it because it's looking super glowy. I guess between those two setting sprays together, that's too much for me. I have a gloss that I want to put on. Where is it? Come on, Julie. Okay, I want to put a little bit of this in my inner corner. This purple or pinky highlighter. I hate rushing. That's pretty. I don't know how this makeup looks. I'm definitely going to be keeping you guys abreast of what's going on. I'm going to go upstairs and change my clothes. And I'm going to be showing you what I look like from the car because I'm running late, guys. So, yeah. But this is what we got. I'm going to put this lipstick in my bag and the lip liner. Oh, wait. I wanted to put the gloss on. So this is an exclusive shade of lip gloss from Fenty called Grape Splash. I picked this up during a lip balm pop-up shop in New York. So this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. And then where is the clear gloss that I said I was going to get some more of? Okay, I'm looking for the clear gloss, but I can't find it. So we're going to take this and put this gloss on the outside. Because I didn't realize you're supposed to put a gloss on your I didn't realize you need all of these glosses on your lips. I didn't realize that. Anyway, guys, this is everything. I'm going to take some pictures and I will give a check-in. And I don't know if I'm going to change this lip color. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see what it looks like when I get upstairs in my bathroom. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the end of the video. It may or may not be filmed on my phone. And I will talk to you later. Please give the video a thumbs up and share the video. I think I look a little crazy. We're gonna see. Okay, love you guys. Okay guys, I am back. I didn't get a chance to do any check-ins because it was a lot of noise, a lot of family, a lot of partying. So I wanted to just come back and tell you guys my thoughts on this setting spray from, I wanted to come back and tell you my thoughts on this One Size setting spray. Actually the skin looks really gorgeous, guys. It is not sticky. It has a beautiful lifelike look to it. When it says glass skin, what does it say? Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. It really gives you a glowy lifelike look, and I love that. I put my NYX The Face Glue setting spray and my NYX The Face Glue primer on with this setting spray, as well as the two other new products that I incorporated into today's makeup, which was the Byoma Mucin Serum. This is supposed to make your skin look like glass as well. So this right here, and then I use the E.L.F. Holy Hydration Triple Bounce Serum with hyaluronic acid. The skin looks gorgeous, guys. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna zoom in. It looks so lifelike. It's so beautiful, and it's like not sticky, but it just feels really good. Now let's see. Most of this is wet. I'm gonna just see how. Now, it wasn't super hot outside today, but this is what came off. I don't know, this might be my new holy grail combination for the summer. The skin looks so natural, so powder melted, just like really beautiful, guys. I really love this One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. I would definitely not use it by itself. I would use it in conjunction with one of my oil controlling setting sprays. But yeah, this is really good. As a first impression, that was really good. So I'm not gonna go over every product that we use. We did mix the Dior Forever foundation. I'm sure some of you guys still have this one in your makeup arsenal, because I'm gonna say it came out about 3 years ago, and then they kept coming out with back to back Dior foundations, because I have 1, 2, 3 other Dior foundations. One is called Forever. It's not the same one. One came out, it had like sunscreen in it, the other one didn't, something like that. But yeah, so I'm still gonna wear my foundations as long as they don't smell crazy. I'm gonna wear them, and I mixed it with this. I love the fact that I was able to mix these two. This one is super dark on me. I never told you guys the shade. I want to say this is 7.5 in. Oh, this is actually 8.0. So this is super dark on me, because usually I wear 7 in Dior. So because I feel like this one is a little light and this one is a little dark, I love that I can take this really mattifying full coverage foundation and mix it with other foundations and come out with this beautiful skin. This skin came out really good. The color was wonderful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I did not get to do any check-ins for you guys. It's 11:20, so I did my makeup. I think I finished about 7, so it's really only 4 hours, but I mean the skin didn't move. Other than my lipstick, everything else is still in place. So I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this makeup. My curls, I didn't get a chance to open them out, but I'll open them out tomorrow. And that's it. I love you, my precious jewels. I will see you guys in the next video. And I really do like this powder melt setting spray so far. Okay.